make my pick?
Yeah.
Can I make my
We
pick?
got Tyler
I'm
Lockett.
so dumb.
We got Lad McConkey.
We're going wide receivers.
Wide receiver round, baby. Let's go.
T. Higgins. You already mentioned it before.
Oh,
T.
dude,
Higgins.
great.
I don't care where he goes.
Very
Dude, he's an
insightful.
awesome receiver, man.
He's a
Yeah,
star.
way to really
Star.
think about that one.
Dude, like,
We haven't been
We just
talking
came
about
up-
him like at all year. Nobody's been talking about him. Wow, great pick.
actually, Nate's talked about him several times.
That's what
And
I'm
you've
getting
mentioned
to.
him.
That's what I'm
Actually-
getting to. We've already talked about T. Higgins.
Well, that's what
We
I'm
talk
talking
about Lad
We're
too,
gonna
but
keep-
you know, the heart wants what the heart
Yeah,
wants.
but, like,
we're going to
Lad's
keep
different.
talking about him.
And
T.
T.
Higgins.
Higgins is. I think we found out he's just not going to be worth it.
Dude, T. Higgins does that thing where he like runs like this and the ball's about to hit him in the face. Then he just does this,
Bro.
catches it.
You see
And
his
then-
touchdown catch this week? He got
Nah, I actually
popped.
didn't see that.
Popped.
Dude, he doesn't care.
Great catch.
Yeah, no.
I mean, knowing the T. Higgins like injury history, he got drilled, and I was like, great, I don't have T. Higgins next week.
Right.
Like,
No.
he's done.
You know who also made a really good touchdown catch one time? Jalen Rager. Still not good.
This guy, the 18
Wow.
points per game in
Dude,
fantasy
so-
every year doesn't do it for him.
So we're talking about 18 points per year. This guy gets 18 points per every 3 games. Probably.
Jalen Rager,
I
18
mean,
points per season.
Yeah, dude.
I think T. Higgins is good. I don't know. I think there's so much hype that it's almost not got me hyped for
All
him.
right, you want T. Higgins on your team.
I do.
What is your preference then? Do you want him to stay in Cincinnati? Do you like the situation, or would you rather him go to a different team?
I'm just looking forward to him not having all these games that he's playing with his hamstring and his groin and his knee. Actually play a full season. I don't care where he goes. He's gonna score points. He's like, let's look at Jacoby Myers. He's not good. He's scoring points. That's about what he is. But he's better. He's gonna score points no matter where he goes. I don't care if he's a number 1 or number 2.
I agree with
These
that.
guys-
I think he's going to go to the highest bidder personally.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, you can
and
tell
why
that.
wouldn't you,
can
right?
tell
Like
that.
that's what I would be doing. Like he hired Jamar Chase's agent. I don't know if you guys saw that. I saw somebody said the Bengals should just sign him to one really big contract and
Yeah.
they'll split it. But yeah, I mean
Like,
like
it's
Jamar
what-
Chase is
like
in.
we-
Does he have a
no,
contract?
they're both looking for contracts after this season. Chase has one more year. Like
Yeah.
that's why everybody was kind of throwing the fit this offseason. It was like, dude, you have 2 years left on your deal. You're not even to the point of the option yet.
Yeah.
Like, there's a way these things are done. You know, everybody else had to wait 4 years. You got to wait 4 years. But yeah, I mean, I'm interested almost anywhere he goes. Almost anywhere. There's very, very few teams where I would be like upset that T. Higgins not there. I think the safest thing is for him to stay in Cincinnati because I know what I have with T. Higgins in Cincinnati. I know I have a really awesome player who can, you know, he's going to finish in that 11 to 20 range at wide
So
receiver.
you'd be happy with him going to the Panthers?
Yeah, I'd be all right with it. I don't hate Bryce Young. And I think Canales is a good coach. I think they'll figure a way for it. I don't think it's the best case scenario. I prefer it in Cincinnati 100% over Carolina.
Yeah.
But you tell me he goes to New England?
Oh,
Yeah,
You know, Drake May with that arm? Like, I'm in on that. Like,
I don't
that's
know if I like that.
they're going to be looking downfield at him. But
Yeah, honestly, now that you mention it, Carolina would be the only one where I'd be like, man, I hope he doesn't go there. I would be bummed.
really,
I'm sitting here saying.
I think the biggest
Yeah.
reason why you can say that is be like, I know he's going to do good if he goes to wherever, you know, like, I don't know, the Jags, the Titans or something like
Right.
that. I still
yeah,
think
an
he's
established
gonna do
offense
good.
with a good
Yeah.
quarterback. It's like, yeah, of course.
Right. So, like, but like, it's a huge question mark there. Oh, the Ravens. If he goes to the Ravens,
I don't like
I wouldn't like that.
I don't
I
like
don't see
any
it.
pass catcher on the Ravens just because the consistency just
Yeah.
is not there, and it just hasn't been with
We
Lamar.
know Zay Flowers good. Like,
Yeah,
he's
Zay
good,
Flowers
but,
awesome.
But like,
Awesome, but it's like, yeah, you're gonna get
You're not
like
getting the ball,
blanked
bro.
3 times a year by Zay Flowers, basically.
Yeah.
I think my favorite possible landing spot is probably the Chargers.
Oh, yeah.
You know, they get that dominant X, that offense is gonna roll. Like it's,
Yeah.
and I really think he's the perfect complement to Lad McConkey there, where there is no true one. It's just 2 awesome players who play 2 totally different roles, and I don't think that they really intersect over like what the other one provides for the team, in my opinion.
I think the Broncos would be cool.
Yeah, I wouldn't
The
mind that.
The Steelers would be
Steelers
awesome.
is a team. Washington's a team. I mean, there's a
Kansas City.
there's actually, for how many good receivers I feel like there is in the NFL, I still feel like there's a lot of teams playing really bad wide receivers.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, we just watched the Pittsburgh, fight with Darnell Washington, and we're like, oh, there's Van Jefferson and there's Calvin Austin. It's
Yeah.
like, wait, why are all these guys on the field?
Yeah.
Like,
Why-
how is this happening
Why do I
for
even know their names?
a playoff team, a legitimate playoff team?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, there's opportunities to be had for a guy like T. Higgins.
The Bears. I wouldn't like him going to the Bears.
I don't see him doing it though.
No, I don't think.
No, well, like Keenan Allen's not going.
Keenan will be
He's-
gone. DJ's under contract. They just spent a first on Rome.
Yeah.
I think it would be poor decision making if a team like the Bears signed T. Higgins.
Oh,
When
yeah.
They have a lot of things to address before they attack the wide receivers.
The Packers would be sick. He would be the clear number one there, and just
You think?
yeah, I think so.
I agree.
He
I
would-
think
he would take
be,
all those targets from Christian Watson and actually catch them.
bro.
Like-
I will say this: Christian Watson, when he's catching the ball,
Oh yeah,
he performs, man. I mean, he's a fantasy stud.
yeah.
But he just has times where he just won't. He just
Yeah,
doesn't
he
come
just
down with
drops
those
it.
long balls. But
Stupid.
it is stupid,
Sorry, I got
Idiot.
off topic. Idiot.
man.
Dumb.
How do you guys feel
How
about
hard
the
is it to
Packers?
catch a ball?
Catch it.
Just
You
catch
put your
the
hands
ball.
on
Yeah,
Let
Glenn
him
Johnson,
catch it.
catch the ball, dude.